Hi guys, Captain Oft here. We're gonna begin with the Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 6. New companion, or was it that the episode name? Yes. Yes. And we have Firo from the last episode, which is basically the girl that Naofumi got in the 5th episode, and he was shocking, like, what the fuck? Who's there? Who's getting close to me? Like, what the fuck? And then we have her, in this episode, basically Naofumi put some, I think was it a sack or something? Some rags or something, and he was like going to the blacksmith and like, yeah, hey blacksmith, I need help, I need clothes. And the blacksmith is like, why are you bringing another companion again? He's like, every time I see you in the door, it's something new, is it? He is the straight man in this situation. He really is. So, was it some other things that the blacksmith said, my good friend here? Or my guests? Oh, also about the sandwich. Rest in peace, old man's sandwich. Rest in peace. We will never see you again. Because the bird was at least polite. The bird girl, which is Firo, Firo. Yeah, now Fumi's second companion in this episode. She basically ate it and said thank you in Japanese, and I actually understood that one. And our blacksmith was like this. Oh my god, that was my sandwich. He was like, uh, and now Fumi is like, seriously, this chick is a glut. Or, she eats a lot. And Raphtalia as well was like, no, seriously. And, oh, they actually bed. Now I remember. They actually bowed, isn't it? They actually bowed that one. They bowed, and he's like, bow down, bird. And then we begin with the episode with. First, we begin with the intro music, of course. I will say this: best opening music ever in my life. For now. For now. Anyway, we begin with the episode with our main protagonist. No, not exactly begin. I already said that, but yeah, we continue where we left off, where it was like, yeah, he's saying get some help with the clothes, and he's like, yeah, maybe you need to go to the old lady in what was that woman again? Damn it, now Fumi, say names. The the otaku dressmaker, yes, the otaku dressmaker, the very eccentric and very good. I like her, I really do, but sometimes it's like she was like, if I was in that shop in the same situation as Naofumi, I would be like, I'm not letting her doing any close to me because she is very, very too much excited, like a bit too much. Seriously. I wonder though, is she from this world or is she from the other world transported here? I didn't think about that actually because she was too eccentric, wasn't she? Because the main protagonist was like, yeah, she is exactly like one of those otakus in my world. Please. And also, did you like the rivalry between Raphtalia and Firo's affection for Naofumi? And she's like, that, she said like something with the father son, and he's like, nope, nope, I'm not your father, I am your owner. Yeah, Naofumi shut that down pretty quick. So, what do you think, my good sir? Did you like the rivalry or not? Yeah, and Raphtalia was like, oh, when in this episode, when, what was it, Firo? No, Firo, yeah, Firo. When she got one of the clothes, she was like, she wanted to have appreciation by Naofumi, and Naofumi's like, I love Naofumi in this episode. I do. I give this episode 10 out of 10 just because of the rivalry between Raphtalia for affection, for basically like, she's basically like saying, notice me, goddammit. And when, I forgot to mention this. I just enjoyed this episode. But I got to mention this that Firo was like, if Raphtalia-chan, is she, you know, she's saying, is she your, she thinks she's his mother because she's a bird, and she thinks he is his father because she was the first one, he was the first one. Sorry, my throat. There we go. He was the first one to be imprinted, And then Naofumi is like, no, she's my daughter. She's my daughter. Yep, you got basically daughter shut down. Raphtalia is like, I'm not your. She is even complaining and blushing, and I'm like, yeah, I see the clear signs here. And now Fumi's like, no, no. What is now Fumi basically in this episode? He's basically like a fucking stone, looking at them, enjoying. He enjoyed himself in this episode, of course, but he's like, please, just remove me from this situation. He's just like, he doesn't want to be in that shop. I'm serious. He was like this. He was like, please, remove me. He was like thinking, he was like, he's happy for them. He's happy that Raphtalia and them are bonding. But he's like, I don't want to be here. That's my interpretation, or sorry, my throat. That's my interpretation or my interpretance of this scene. I love Naofumi because he was like, I don't give something. I don't give this. Like he cares about them. I understand he cares about them, and I like the rivalry because Firo was like clinging on Nafumi's like Nafumi is mine, and Raftali is like he's not mine. He's not yours. Goddamn it. That's what he's thinking. That's what she. Technically, she didn't say that, but that was she clearly saying. Sorry, I accidentally hit my glasses. But anyway, wasn't she clearly saying that in the episode? When she was saying, Nafumi-sama is mine. You know, Firo, and she was like, "No, he is mine." She was she was literally saying that before he said daughter card. Before he said the daughter card. I'm just getting stuck on that one, but. And then they decide to get the clothes, and they need the special material, so they go to the old lady. And the old lady sees the giant bird, and a lot of surprise. Though to be fair, if I was the old magic shop lady, I would be surprised. But how big is that bird? It's like a giant. It's like a giant shockaboo bird. It's like just imagine a chicken. Just imagine a little small chicken, giant size. Just that. So they decide to get a magic thread to get some new magic clothes that will expand and make into a special little collar for the bird. So they go to a special ruin. And before that, oh damn it, I forgot a lot of shit now. Oh, bandits, yes. Before that, they decide to, go around and do some things, do some trading, and they get some asshole bandits, and the bandits gets handed not even 1 minute, and they get their asses fucked and handed over. Sorry, sirs. They get they get basically KO. What other question? And they even get robbed themselves. That was so enjoyable. Also, what did we learn? Sorry, my throat. I need to drink again. Also, what did we learn? We learned a new skill. Raftalia's new skill. Also, we have a merchant. I forgot to mention this. The guy that went with Naofumi, that was a merchant that they took. They basically passed by him and they took him up in the carriage. And he was like, I like Naofumi. He is very tactical. He's very smart, very intelligent. And he actually said to Raftalia to say, like, to say to Firo, like, don't talk, don't speak, don't speak any human language because we're gonna get discovered. And I don't want my ass handed to me by the knights, which is the kingdom's knights. And the merchant, either way, hears it anyway. Because the bird, unfortunately, the bird is cute and I like her, but when you get an order, you get an order. Oh, I forgot to mention the seal crest. Oh, damn it, I forgot the one. I forgot to mention that one. So, what did you like about the scene with the seal crest thing? Yeah, the special seal that costed like, let me see, 400 silver? No, 200 or 400 silver. Jeez. That's gonna take a lot of money out of Naofumi's pocket. And the bird is like, no, stop it, no. And Naofumi is like, you will get good food, but you will not get this if you don't put the seal. And I enjoy that whole interaction, but I still say, please Slay Trader, Dr. Eggman slash guy, never come near to fucking the bird. Secondly, I like that part because Raphtalia was like, she was behind Firo like a mother. She was like, "No, you don't come near to her, you son of a," you know, the Doctor Eggman guy, the slave trader. I call him Doctor Eggman. You know who I mean? The guy with the mustache and the glasses. She was like, "Nope, you're not coming near," and Raphtalia is like, "Nope, you're not coming even near." Oh, I said that twice, but yeah. I really like the bonding between Raphtalia and Firo in this episode. Really good. What do you like? What did you like about the episode most? The rivalry, the bonding, the action. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot to mention that they did a montage of him selling a lot of stuff. Yeah, selling a lot of stuff, and he helped the village with a potion. He cured a very old lady, a very nice old lady, and he cured it. And the weird thing is that his son, the old lady's son, he looked like an old man. He looked like too much of an old man. He didn't look like a young man. Though to be fair, it's the fantasy world. Don't judge me on that one. And what did you like about the action with the bandits? I did. They were like, "Hey, Omi-sama, oh, Master-sama, Senpai-sama." That's what one of the bandits said. Master Senpai-sama. It's basically someone higher than you in rank and title in Japanese. They said it. And he's like, I have a badass katana sword, and I'm perfect, and I'm professional." 5 minutes later, they're all tied up and fucked. Basically screwed over. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but I shouldn't have said that. That was a wrong phrasing. Was that wrong phrase? Yes, it was. But they basically got. Isn't that a bit ironic? They want to go steal them, and they get tied up instead. Yeah, but I said it anyway. Anyway, open joy. So the slave merchant, no, the trader, yeah. The trader did the montage when he teach Naofumi to do jewels. That's a good thing to learn, and they actually had those parts by the manga. I think. I think it's from the light novel or the manga. I've listened to the light novel, so I know a bit for now. But I enjoy this episode. I enjoy that they combined two or different things. Like they combined the section when the merchant is learning Naofumi to do crystals with magic. I'm a bit sick as well. I am a bit sick actually. But anyway, I enjoyed this episode overall. Also, I enjoyed the old lady. She's very nice. Secondly, I enjoy when they actually mentioned that you know that thing to do the outfit with. What was it again? Ah, like Sleeping Beauty, like the Sleeping Beauty thing, and Spin Rocka, as it's called. Yeah. What is it? A weaving still or something like that. I don't know what it's called again. But anyway, I like that part when the little bird girl, which was Firo, when she was doing the work and she was like, "No, please, I want to stop. I want to eat food." And she's like, um, the old lady at the magic shop was like, "Yeah, you can stop now. You can eat food now." Chico, what did I say about that dog? My dog is cute. My dog is here. He's cute. I like my dog. Anyway, we continue with the episode. So, I like the flirting moments, and I like that Naofumi didn't give any shit about the enemies in this episode. It was like, yeah, do this. It's basically routine. Also, did you like that Naofumi was just like, he went to the village? Did you see that? He went to the village and he like went with the bird and left Raphtalia there with the carriage alone for like, I don't know, 20 hours? Naofumi, that's not even right. Jerk! Seriously, she's saving your ass multiple times. Seriously, I hope Naofumi gets a freaking karma smack in the face somewhere. Please. So we continue with basically them going into a dungeon. Was it a dungeon? Yeah, it was a dungeon. A dungeon. And he also learns how to get the best crystals and stuff. And also Naofumi has a new alias. The Lord Bird, the Lord of the Saint. What was it? Lord the Lord of the Bird. Something. A new alias name instead of the shield hero. That's good. Unholy Saint or something like that, I think it was. Yes. The Holy Birth of the Saint. Yes. And something pisses me off about the merchant. Because the merchant was a bit too nice. Like, I've watched anime enough to know that that guy has something shady. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah. Also, we learned. Damn it, I forgot a lot of parts in this episode. Ah, you win, you lose. I cannot tell everything because I don't remember everything. I just watched this episode yesterday, so it's very fresh in my mind, but not super fresh because I slept a lot. Anyway, what did you like about the connection scene or the little montage with the diamonds or jewels and the connections with other merchants? I like that. That they did a little montage with nice music. I will give this episode 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Anyway, I enjoyed the episode because it was badass. And I enjoyed Raphtalia was like, yay, come and buy our, stuff. Come and buy our stuff in different villages. And I enjoyed that Naofumi actually helped an old man, wasn't it? He helped an old man. Seriously, I think the spear hero, the shield hero, the spear hero, the bow hero, and the sword hero need to take lessons from Naofumi from now on. How to do shit properly. How to do stuff properly. But I also like the moment when Raphtalia was talking with the merchant, and the merchant is like, "Yay! Now Fumi is very good as a merchant. He's praising him as a god. We could say, as he's praising him as a very, very, very good merchant." But Raphtalia is like, "We shouldn't do this. This is not heroic. We shouldn't steal from bandits." But to be fair, the bandits threatened them to death, and they actually said, "I quote, what was it? A cliche what was it? A cliche line, a very common line that bandits say, and they say, "Give us everything." And Raftalia was like, "Wait, was it Fear? Fear was like, I wanna kill them, or I wanna, punch them in the face." And Naofumi was like, "Yeah, you can do that. I don't care." Naofumi doesn't give anything. If you threaten him, he doesn't give anything against you. Like he doesn't give. You're basically taken down. That's the question. And what did you like about the threat? The threat when he's like, "My bird can eat you." Hey, Firo, you should maybe taste human meat. I like that part, but I understand Raphtalia. Did you like Raphtalia's moves? Her new skill? It was like, yeah. What was that skill? Against the bandits. Yeah, bat upgrade shield. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the bandits. She actually fighted the bandits. I forgot to mention that. She fighted the bandits. And if I lost some details about this episode, I will check the episode again and maybe do a little shorter video explaining about the details. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Captain Muffert providing the episode of The Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 6. Anyway, I really like the moment when, what was it? Firo was going around with the carriage. And she even used an attack like whoosh! And the bandit was like, oh, we are screwed. I think the bandits were like this in their mind. They were like this. Oh my god, save me! My god! Ah! That's what I think they were. Panicking like shit. They talk big, but they don't bite big. Is it? They don't bite big. I think Raphtalia used, what was it, concealment? I think she used concealment, wasn't it? She used light magic. That's what it was, light magic. Did you hear what she said? She said something like. Yeah, she was basically like a ninja. No, I'm serious. She was like hiding like a ghost. And what did Naofumi do? Yes, he captured them pretty fast. And they're like, that's the shield hero. And he's like, okay, my disguise is off. Screw the shield book. He had the shield book actually. That was a nice touch. I actually read the light novel, so nice touch. Nice touch, anime. Nice touch. Though the Chimera fight was the best. That was the best. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Damn it. I'm jumping around in this episode. Hope you enjoy the video. I'm just jumping around. So, what did you like about the perception of the demon monsters, the bats in the cave, when they were like, yeah, manipulating Naofumi? And Naofumi was like, is Raphtalia gonna kill me? Seriously? Like, when the bats were doing a manipulation and the old granny, what was her name again? Oh, the old, the nice wizard lady. Yeah, the nice wizard lady said, don't listen to them. And he's like, hearing that Raphtalia was like saying, I will kill you, I will strangle you and kill you. It's like, seriously, Raphtalia, that would, yeah, she wouldn't say that. She wouldn't say that. So, did you like that moment when Naofumi was vulnerable? I like that. I like that moment because that gives depth. If just imagine if some other creature could do this. What was it? Psychological. What was that attack? It was the bats, wasn't it? A form of mind game in his head. I think you said it yesterday, wasn't it? The worst wishes you don't want to hear from someone. Is it? Did I say correctly? I think I did. Did I not? Yeah. And we also hear that basically, the bird, he said to the bird, come, we need to go fast now, or I will leave you. And she was like, I don't want to be left. I don't want to be left. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah, I understand that bird. Because, wait, wait a second. The bird was born in episode 4. No, in episode 5. The bird was born in episode 5. Holy shit, this bird is young. Jeez. And it's so strong that it can kill a baboon monster. Jesus Christ, that shield must have some form of power to do this. Seriously, I wonder what power the shield has actually, because I have a theory. It's just a theory here. What do you think about this theory? Do you think that the past shield heroes' experiences are collected in some way in the shield, like absorbed, their final thoughts, something? Because the shield couldn't be so powerful like it is. Yeah, and remember, like the last shield hero, what happened to his ass? Where is he? Anyway, I like the episode. And what did you like about oh, the little mentions with the other merchants when they were talking about Moriyasu? Ah, I forgot about that bastard. Oh, but to be fair, I will say one thing. I love the voice actors. I do love the voice actors for all of them. Even Moriyasu and Princess. The evil princess. They're doing a great job. A great job. A great job of making me hate them. Is that true? Yes. What do you think? I still hate even Moriyasu even more by this context of this episode. So they discover that one cool treasure was disappeared, and the old lady said that the treasure was a seed that should never have been taken from a damn chest. And our main protagonist now Fumi remembered that one of the merchants told me that Moriyasu gave a type of weird seed to people in what was it, in the west or the east? Yeah, but somewhere up in the hills or somewhere up in the east or something like that. And Moriyasu, remember when we saw that? Moriyasu was like, yay, I'm giving it. And the bitch was like, yay, Moriyasu, you're so good, you're so beautiful. I'm like, seriously, man. She is using you. You're so dumb. Like, not even I will fall for this. And I'm older than Moriyasu. Guess how many years I am? Do you want to guess? 2, 3, 23. 2, 3. Wait, how much is that? 2, 3, 20, 23, 23. I'm double older than you, Motoyasu, and you're stupid. And did you like the moment when it was Ren? You know, the part when he was fighting a. Oh, also the merchants told about Ren. They basically told about every other three hero that what they were doing. For some reason, Mitsuki, the guy with the bow. I'm just calling the guy with the bow. He was a bit too mysterious, wasn't he? I hope we meet him in the next episode somehow. What do you think about him? The boy guy, the cute, pretty boy with the bow. Itsuki, yeah, Itsuki. I remember their names. Yay! Good. Oh, that was me. Anyway, it was interesting what the merchants were saying. They were saying like, yeah, it's nothing like they were telling that he did some form of rebellion things. He did some form of weird stuff. Like he was like, just imagine Assassin's Creed combined with something else. Like, have you played the video game Thief? It's an old PC video game where you play as a thief, steal stuff, go secret, don't let people know you. So basically, Itsuki is basically like an Assassin's Creed character doing secret missions, and no one knows what he does. But of course, our main protagonist Naofumi doesn't give anything of that because he hates them. But also, Ren was fighting. Oh, now I remember. Ren was fighting a dragon in the east, wasn't it? A giant dragon. We saw even the giant dragon in the episode. It was like a, I think, a gray bluish dragon. And basically, I will say this: Kirito knockoff. You know what's funny? The voice actor that does this guy, the voice actor that does this guy is actually Kirito. But nice job. To be fair, nice job. To be fair, I will say this: it was a nice composition with the pictures. It was like yeah, they're telling it like a storybook kind of thing. The merchant. And Fumi learned a lot of skills. What did he learn? He learned a lot of crafting. A lot of shit he learned in this episode. Like this was kind of like an exposition dump, but in a good way. In a good way. And what was the last part? Yeah, the Chimera fight with the bats. Oh yeah, the bat shield. He unlocked the bat shield. Spoiler warning. I will put spoiler warning on this episode if you want to. Yeah, I think I would put spoiler warning. Yes. Anyway, so what did you like about the fighting with the what do we call it? Baboon tiger. Yeah, baboon tiger snake. Chimera. The chimera creature. Yeah, it makes sense. Chimera creature. It was cool. It was cool. But now Fumi was like, "Don't rush in, you." Now Fumi was like, "Please don't make me save you again." It's like the ironic thing is, he's the tank. He's supposed to go out first. They go out first. Though I understand it. They are eager. They want to. To be fair, they're a bit rivaled up because they both want to be favored by our main protagonist Naofumi at the same time. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But seriously, they should be careful. And I also like that the bad creatures tried to hurt him, but it didn't work at all. But it was fun. They hurt him psychologically, though. That was cool. Also, I forgot to mention before they went and attacked the beast, before they went and attacked the baboon monster, the chimera. Now Fumi was like this. He was like looking at his shoulder, like, "Yeah, did you really think that? Did you really think that, Raphtalia? I'm holding your eyes. I'm, I am basically doing this." Is that what he did? Basically, I think he was doing that. To be fair, I would be nervous if someone would say that to me. Like she said, I would stab you and strangle you and then flee. That's what she said, isn't it? I think she said that, isn't it? That I will flee or leave your service, basically. And he's like, holy shit. Though to be fair, that was the bats. That was the bats, wasn't it? Yeah, that was bats. So anyway, we're gonna round off this episode. Could you do me the favor and close the door? Thank you. Anyway, we will round off the episode before this. So I enjoyed the fighting so much, pretty much. Anyway, I enjoyed the fighting. It was pretty cool. And I enjoy one of the scenes that was with Raphtalia when she was fighting against the snake guy, or was it? No, not the snake guy. The Chimera. Yeah, the Chimera. I forgot the names. It's a long episode, damn it. So basically, mm, 1 second. Perfect. Basically, Raphtalia got hit by the snake bite, and Naofumi actually healed it up the patch, and she was like, "Thank you for healing up the patch," and it was very much like, yeah, she was flirting. She was definitely flirting. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. She was definitely flirting, wasn't she, in that moment? You know, when he was patching her up, and he was like, "I don't want to get you hurt," you know. He actually said something that's gonna be maybe in the next episode. I don't want you to get any hurt. I'm responsible for taking care of you. That word is gonna bite you in the ass, I suppose, because you don't say those words if something is wrong. It's like the Chekhov's gun. Have you heard about that? Yeah. Yes. And I like that Raftalia was like blushing a bit, and she was like, "Yeah, it's fine, it's fine." And then in the end, our main protagonists get the clothes for the bird, and she weaves the clothes, and she gets the beautiful angel clothes, and she looks like a goddamn angel from a goddamn Christian painting that looks nice. I don't know why I said that, but it was a good episode overall. Secondly, I like the what was the chick again? Damn it, Alfumi, you should say names, not fucking titles. Oh, no, Alfumi, never change, never change. But oh, it's the dress lady, is it? Yeah, and Raftalia, and yeah, now I remember. And Raftalia and Firo was like, Firo was hugging her and saying, Firo-chan, she was like, wanted to be with the main protagonist with him only. And Raftalia is like, no, no, damn it, he's mine, damn it. That's what she's thinking. I think that's what she's thinking, but she's saying, no, don't do that. And now Fumi is like, what did I get myself into? But it's fun that he enjoys himself. He even laughed in this episode. I think he actually smiled in this episode, if I remember. Did he smile in this episode? I think he did. Anyway, I enjoyed this episode overall. I didn't explain everything, but most of it. Basically, this episode I will call another title. It will be Raftalia versus the bird. Who will get Naofumi's affection? Who will try to get it when his head is pretty much a thick skull? Which I mean, he doesn't get the idea. Though I understand it because the bitch princess. Also, I liked Ren in this episode. He looked cool. But to be fair, he's pretty stupid. Though the voice actors are great, everything of this episode is great. 10 out of 10. I said it 3 times. I don't care. Goodbye. We see you next time.